I'm going to be trying out my new grill today. This will be a little bit of a learning experience. I've got several grills, most of them gas. But the difference in this one, it's also a smoker. It's got the box to put the wood chips in it. So I've read up on it. Got on the Char-Broil forums and read on it. This is a Char-Broil Big Easy true infrared, and it don't have a direct flame. It's got a stainless steel liner, and the flame is on the outside of that liner down at the bottom, so you get infrared heat. And I've got a rack that goes in here that will hold chicken ribs, pork roast, whatever you want to put on the rack. It's supposed to really cut down on the cooking time, according to what I read. So I don't know, I'll be learning. Here's the, you put the wood chips in this thing, and it won't go back in too easy. The gas tank goes off to the side, so I moved it as far away from it as I could. In the back, it's got a little grease tray at the bottom. The first thing I'm going to do is put sunflower oil all over the inside of it and season the liner before I try to cook in it. So I'll do that and I'll be back. Okay, I got the inside of it covered with the sunflower oil. Managed to do it without getting much of it on my camera, so that's a good thing. But I'm gonna light it up. It'll smoke for a while. When it gets done smoking all that oil off of there, the inside of the grill should be seasoned good then. Grady's licking up oil that I dripped on the pavement. He said that was a bonus. Let's see if we can get it lit. I think that lit. Yeah, I can feel heat. I'm gonna close the lid. Let it sit there and burn all that oil off. You got the flame on high. Meantime, I'll go get the wood chips and get ready to fill the smoker box up. Okay, here's what it looks like when it's burning all the sunflower oil off the inside. So I'm gonna let it sit there till all that stops smoking. Still got the heat on high. In the meantime, I'll go inside and get the ribs ready to go on the rib rack. Be back in a minute. Okay, here's the rack of baby back ribs that I got. I'm gonna try to cook on there today. They're Smithfield pork loin, baby, or back ribs. It don't say baby back, but but anyway, you can either hang it on this rack or you can lay it on the tiers of the rack. So I'm gonna lay it on the tiers, so I'll have to cut them in half to get it down in this rack. So I'll do that and put some dry rub on it, and I'll be back. They were $9 half and got the dry rub on. So now I'm going to lay them in the rack, get them ready to go on the grill, the smoker. Okay, here's what the ribs look like once I got them in the rack. It's on two separate tiers, and the membrane side down. So I don't know if they'll cook at different times or not. We'll find out. Here's the wood chips I got. They're hickory. You can get them at the hardware store, Lowe's, or put out by Weber. I could probably make my own wood chips, but that would be a little bit more time consuming than I wanted to get into, so they're just a few dollars a bag, so I just bought a bag of hickory wood chips. I'll fill the smoker box up with these and I'll be back. Okay, I got the smoker box filled up with the wood chips, you can see. I think you can see. I'm gonna put it back in. See it, there it is. And the inside, you can see what that sunflower oil did. It kind of left a brown coating, but that's what it's supposed to do, I guess. It stopped smoking, so I cut the heat off. So we'll put the ribs in, light it back up, leave it on high until wood chips start smoking, and then I'll cut it down on low. Okay, we got the ribs inside. I can feel the heat coming up. I just started the igniter back up, so we'll shut the lid and see if the wood chips start smoking in a few minutes. The Big Easy. True infrared. Okay, it's been about 7 minutes and I can just now see smoke starting to come out the vents on the side. And it's smelling good. I can smell that hickory smoke. I can smell the ribs. So I don't know how much smoke's going to come out, if more than that or not. Should be more than that, looks to me like. I'll give it a few more minutes. It's been about 13 minutes and I can see more smoke coming out now. Smell more smoke, so I'm going to cut the burner down on low, then come back in about 30 minutes and check the ribs and see what they look like. I actually see smoke coming out from around the wood chip box instead of coming out the vents, but there comes some out the vents now. It smells good. Let me cut the burner down to low, about mid-low. We'll see what that does. It's been 20 minutes and you can see a good amount of smoke coming out of the vents now, so it's doing what it should be doing. And I've got the burner on low. So I'm just going to let it ride. Sure is smelling good. Okay, we're at the 30-minute mark. We're really getting some smoke going now. That's what I wanted to see. I've still got the burner on low. And the smoke is coming out the smoke vents and the lid. More so out one side than the other, but I don't have a grill setting level. I don't know if that makes any difference. But I'm just going to let it ride till it smoke dies down, then I'll check the ribs and see what they look like. Probably not going to let them go more than an hour, because according to what I read, the infrared cooks faster. So we'll see. Hope they turn out tender. It's been about 35 minutes. Still got a good smoke coming out the vents. But I'm dying to see what they look like. So let's open the lid. See what we got going here. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. I got smoke in my eyes. Let's see what we got going on with the meat thermometer. Thermometer went in real easy. It's about at the temperature. It says they're done. They're over the temperature, so I don't know. I might not let them go much longer. We'll let it go till maybe the smoke dies down. Man, they smell good. Don't they, Grady? Grady, don't them ribs smell good? We're at the 1 hour mark and just still getting just a little bit of smoke coming out, not much. But I'm gonna take them out, take them inside and see what they look like. Grady, he's anxious to get a hold of one of them ribs. Let's see what they look like here. If I can do this without getting burnt. Oh man. They sure look good and smell good. We'll take them inside and see how tender they are. Here they are after being in the house for about 10 minutes. And they've got a nice crust on the outside. They cut real easy. They look done on the inside. They're not falling off the bone, but that don't bother me any. I don't mind cutting them off the bone as long as they're tender. So, let you know after I eat them what they're like. Here's the finished meal. Got ribs, coleslaw, baked beans, and garlic bread. Now, I've already tasted the ribs. They got a good smoky flavor to them. They're tender. They really wouldn't need anything else, but I like barbecue sauce, so I've seen this brand at the market. It's called the Shed. Barbecue and Blues Joint, spicy vinegar. I like what it says right down there at the bottom, so you can see it. Get it in the light. Junk free. Well, I'm gonna put me a little sauce in that bowl. I'm gonna be ready to eat. Got me some iced tea. What about you, Grady? You ready to eat? You want a rib?